Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. And all that are in my chat, everybody check, make sure everything sounds good. Because I don't know, I'm even live. I can't even view it on my own side for whatever reason. So I don't know. We're kind of winging it.
I can hear you good, Mikhail. I can hear.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. You're coming in loud and clear.
I don't know so what happened on my side, but something's messed up. But I'm here, and thank you for having me. Thanks for putting this on. Savage, we love you. Get well soon, buddy.
Yep. All right, guys. I apologize over in the Mind Your Biz live stream. I know we had a bit of a technical difficulty there with the audio. Things should be back all around. So thanks for your patience, guys. We're going to be here for just a little while. I think, fellas, we decided something like an hour and a half-ish. We're going to try to like really boost this thing, send a rocket ship over to the moon with this hash rate over on Ethermine for Savage. But yeah, guys, so don't be shy. We want to see that hash rate rise like quick, right? In the next hour and a half.
Yeah, so right now I got it on the screen, seeing where we're at. We're about, what, 2 gigahash?
Yep. Yeah, we reached almost 4 earlier.
Put a refresh on that.
5.3 now.
What?
Oof. Whoa. Ethermine couldn't refresh fast enough. 22 active workers. We got 4 inactive. I know I'm the one inactive because I'm on the PC that I was donating on.
I was very wrong. I was very wrong. Sorry.
I love the mining rig names.
Oh, I know. All the names are legit.
Don't guess mine. Don't guess mine.
F4.
Oh, now I gotta find. Now I gotta find yours.
I like the other one, the FU Corona one.
FU Corona.
That's a good one. I like you. Man, Mr. Steel Rig.
Oh, Mr. Studio Blocks. Yeah, he said he moved over 2 gigahash.
Oof.
Nice.
Stay savage. Oh my gosh, guys.
Is there like a page 2?
That'd be funny.
Well, there should be because I don't see my.
Yet. Not yet.
I don't see my rigs here.
How long did you switch them?
About an hour. No, I saw them.
Oh.
Yeah.
6.2 gigahash now.
Oof.
Dang.
Yeah, 6.2.
You saw him climbing, guys. Gosh.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys
and I know that in my stream, and I know as well as Seth's stream, in the description, you can actually join in. There's details of how to join in on Ethermine. You can use the address that is in the description below. It's the same address for everybody. You can change your rig, like your worker name. If you don't want people to know your worker name, you can change it to whatever you want. If you don't have the hash and you can't afford to do anything like that, there's also donation links, guys. You can donate in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Conceal, Aion, which is just freaking fantastic. And I mean, everybody's coming together for this. This is just absolutely amazing. Just watching the whole mining family just come together and
Chump change just said in the chat he's gonna be flipping over 6 gigahash.
What?
Nice.
oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you
Chump
to everybody
change.
who's been already hashing and will be donating hash power throughout the time frame. Honestly, I don't know about the timetable, but I can tell you that I think Mrs. Savage is actually watching one of our streams, so keep an eye out for her in the chat.
That'd be amazing. Shout out
As
to you if
far
you're
as
listening.
you can also donate to Aion, but or mine to Aion. So far, we have 20,000 Aion towards this cause, and there's more coming, quite a bit more coming. So, and that all happened today, just like this hashing power on Ethermine, and whatever else, Conceal, Ravencoin, you know. So I'm proud of this whole thing that we've done in a limited amount of time, and everyone's gotten together. It's amazing.
This is
Very
awesome.
appreciative of the mining community. It's great.
Nope, absolutely, guys. Well, we're waiting for some of that hash rate to change, and you guys, again, don't be shy. Turn those rigs, whatever you have available, go ahead and try to point it over. I think I've got another rig that I can point over right now too. I tried before and I had like some kind of weird flight sheet propagation error on HiveOS. It was like, no, I don't like that it's the same worker name.
I don't care. I don't care if you got one card. If you can donate it some hash time to it, go for it.
I mean, my rigs are not even showing up on there now, but they're mining. So I don't know.
Ethermine's probably like, what's going on?
Yeah, maybe.
So many different
Everybody start
IPs.
hashing all together all at once.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we should probably go check miningpoolstats.stream.
Yeah, no, good, very good call. Hey, well, we're waiting for some of that hash rate to come in, guys, and we know we know you want to be generous. We know that you're here to show your support, not just like be here, in the chat, show your support, but like show your support on the network. So, I mean, just like Vegas said, if it's one card, fine. If it's one rig, fine. If it's whatever, if it's a full bank of rigs, full rack, cool, you do you. But anything you have is helpful. While we're waiting for that to come in, though, you guys want to like cover some recent events? Windows 11 much?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Do you have an Intel CPU in your PC?
What's an Intel CPU? They haven't been relevant since Ryzen.
Oh, well, you better have one anyway. It's what they're going with right now.
Oh, by the way, Seth called me out on it. I'm not wearing my Apple shirt because of Windows. I'm wearing my Apple shirt because it's a leisure shirt at home. So yeah, it has no relevance here, but it was perfect timing, I guess.
You like apples?
Sure,
Okay.
Serpent, sure.
You drinking a protein shake, Seth?
No. This is, well,
Agua?
it's half a protein shake. There you go. It's the liquid part of that protein shake. Just, actually, it was a protein shake, and I strained it a bunch of times to make sure that my little life straws were working, the filtration system, gravity filter. These being the times that they are, we're all thinking about prep. So I was like, let's test it. So it was a protein shake. I'm going to pour it back through the other way and see if it reconstitutes itself.
Well, I checked miningpoolstats.stream, and the network hash rate for Ethermine didn't really jump up significantly, which, I mean, most of us were probably already on Ethermine mining away, and we just pointed our rigs to a different address. So, but yeah, it's still significant to have so many of us on one address hashing away. Anybody in my channel watching in my live chat, if you could do me a favor, tell me if the music's a little bit too loud and overlapping the gentleman, that'd be great.
I'm also in chat with the FLUX team right now as well. They're looking out to start helping out and seeing what they can do.
Awesome.
So,
Over in my live chat, I've got
Fluxtastic.
it's awesome. Apologies for the crosstalk there. Nick Cadden from the Swap community team is in my chat saying that they've retweeted on Twitter, and they're in the chat saying hello, showing their support.
That's what's
up, the Swibbly Swap team.
What's up, Swap team?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I got in touch with the Conceal team not too long ago, and they're feeling for Savage. They feel like he's like a brother, obviously just like we think of him.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to jump on board as well. So like you got Conceal, you got Swap, you got Aion, you got all these projects that he's been for years, you know, and I've been watching Savage since he started, like when he had like almost 0 subscribers up until now. It's like, it's overwhelming.
It really is.
It really is.
For real.
Yeah, if you guys, for anybody in the chat who's just tuning in and asking yourselves like, hey, who is Savage? Maybe you don't know Savage Mine, and maybe you know just one of the people here in the lineup of content creators. And like Red Panda, you might not even recognize just because he doesn't have his logo, his avatar. Like, realistically, you probably know him. Like if you're watching mining videos, he'll seem vaguely familiar, at least his voice. But maybe you don't know a whole lot of people in this space. Savage Mine is a content creator. I mean, he's a lot more than that away from the keyboard, right? That's what this is all about tonight. But what you may know him for is being a content creator and in basically giving a lot of his time and labor for free out of love to different coin projects and to a community to show them how to mine certain kinds of coins on certain GPUs. That's what I think links most of us, is that we have an interest in like highly decentralized mining through GPUs instead of just like ASICs or really high-end FPGAs, or, you know, maybe having like your own little micro data center full of just CPUs, high efficiency CPUs, because that, you know, that might be your angle. The GPUs, right? So we at home could do it. And Savage is a good guy. He's a good faith actor in the space, right? Yeah, he goes at it. Beast. And just keeps on producing content for how-tos, really valuable guides for not only GPUs, but different OSs too, mining OSs and different coins. And he's really helped tremendously in a couple of projects where, frankly, without some of his really consistent heavy-duty work, in my opinion, a couple of projects would not have gotten the traction that they needed. He did everything for a couple of projects.
Absolutely.
Yep. Been watching him for years. I remember stumbling across him. I'm like, oh man, I love what he's doing, you know, and he's real down to earth, tells it how it is, gives his opinion as, you know, as it is, even with a grain of salt as well, but just, you know, gives you the utmost in-depth content. Like, he does his research, and he tells you to do your own fucking research as well, because you should. And yeah, man, it's great, and I love seeing what everybody's doing right now. It's hitting close to home, of course. So it's definitely fight for Savage, hash for Savage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get hash for Savage to hashtag kind of trending, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
This entire time, like Seth, my audio was off, so they only heard me, not you guys. So that sucks. So hopefully you guys are checking out the DCA stream and everybody else's stream, because my stream just took a dump.
What's funny is that mine started off, and I think I had an issue with assigning the correct source for my mic. So on my stream, my audio was out, and then they could only hear you.
Oh, great. No, we're backwards here.
Yeah, so I had somebody asking that. I apologize, guys. I had somebody asking in my comments about like why we're covering this. They don't know Savage Mine, and I limited the amount of details that I put in the description of my video about Savage Mine and his situation. Mentioned before what he's done for this space and why people here in the audience might know him or care. But Vega, you really helped to spearhead a lot of this movement. What can you tell the audiences about what's going on with Savage's life right now?
So I don't want to get too descriptive, because these personal details really need to stay with the family and inside that scope there. But in short, unfortunately, Savage Mine has been in a hospital for quite some time. He did get COVID. And unfortunately, it turned into more than just COVID. So right now, he's struggling to maintain O2 stats. And when your O2 stats can't maintain themselves, you need a ventilator. So he's been on a ventilator for quite some time. They started treatment a little bit ago. But if you guys paid attention to Savage Mine, you noticed that his Twitter feed has been kind of dormant since the end of May. So I don't want to give particulars here, but let's just say that he's been hospitalized since about the beginning of June, or not feeling well since the beginning of June. And his family was, just like we were, having a hard time getting a hold of him. Thankfully, they were able to reach him, find out where he was at, and get the treatment that he needs. So he's undergoing treatment, but just keep in mind, keep the positivity, the prayers, the thoughts, whatever your religion is, whatever your creed is, just keep the positive vibes coming in for Savage, and let's do what we can to help them out. Because, if anybody's here in the U.S. knows, medical bills suck here in the U.S. It's not like good old Canada. So they're going to get hit with a check or a bill there that we're hoping to help them out and helping out the family. But he's not in a good state right now. But I'm believing that he'll pull through.
You're here. Yeah. So anybody who's asking in the comment section who may not be familiar with Savage Miner, may not be familiar with mining in general, I've got a few new followers, guys, from some DeFi review projects and wallet review projects. So we're coming together tonight and showing the screen that you see off to our side here over at ethermine.org, because this dashboard is showing us real time how many miners are contributing right now. And boys, it looks like we just hit 9 gigahashes reported.
9 gigahash.
That is insane. That's totally insane.
So, audience, good for you guys. I'm gonna throw them a soundboard effect there. Got some applause going. Little air horn.
Everybody can see this. This is right here, 9 gigahashes, 35 workers.
I'm waiting for that second page to kick in at the bottom.
Yes.
I know, man. It's getting close. For the homies,
I don't even see my
Techman
rigs.
TY. Shout out Techman.
I don't see my rigs, but they're there.
Tains. Shout out to Tains.
Haynes, yeah. Mr. Steal Your Blocks, hanging out in there with all the workers. Got Mind Your Biz. Man.
And Ola
God,
Raidul,
that's
thank you, buddy. I see you.
Freaking amazing. Oh yeah, we got a nerd in the chat saying we had gigahashes, baby. Hell yeah, nerd. You're legit, man. Thanks, buddy. He's also wondering about, he says, who's running the farm? Do we need to help? He said, I'll pick you up and we'll ride out.
So, excuse me, I gotta walk away, but Serpent, can I ask, do we know, do we know if Savage has, can he view what's going on? What's his situation there?
No, he's on a paralytic right now to keep him
He's not
comfortable.
able.
Yeah, he's not
able. Okay.
From my understanding, last I heard, the wife has been communicating with him, but because the ICU, because most hospitals nowadays is I went to go see my dad and I couldn't see my dad. There's only a limited amount of people that can go in the hospital, and the ICU is locked down right now. But he's on a paralytic and he can hear, but he can't he can't grab his phone and watch his live stream right now. And he needs help. When he is conscious, from my understanding, he needs help with basic tasks. So, but right now, yeah, he's not in a coma. He's not unconscious. He's just on a paralytic to keep him comfortable, because having those tubes down your throat isn't exactly comfortable.
Mm-hmm. I think people need to understand that, right? It's in a hospital. Hospitals have internet, but he can't talk to us.
No, he can't. We've seen that offline that, much of the community, like Red Panda Mining and myself, have been trying to reach out. I believe Crypto Mikkel and even you try to reach out, and it's been very hard to get a hold of him. He doesn't have his phone. He did have his phone at a certain point in time, and he did respond to us, but then his condition worsened, obviously, and he doesn't have his phone. So yeah, he can't communicate with the outside world, but his wife is keeping him appraised and there with him and helping him out.
Yeah. So everything we're doing right now are things that he's going to see later. So keep that in mind. He's not able to see what we're saying and doing right now.
When he does come back, he'll see all of this love, and he'll see all of the support from the entire family.
Well, that's gonna be overwhelming.
It'll be amazing just knowing that 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 you get to
I
wake
think
up
Mrs.
and
Savage is in the chat. Oh
and see
man,
that
You
all
see,
the love.
you see Savage Mine in your chat. That might be the wife.
Mrs. Savage. Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, "Thank you guys for thinking of him and everything you do for him. Please keep praying for him. We need all the prayers we can get."
We will.
100%.
We
100%.
will.
Keep on praying for sure. Keeping in our thoughts. We're keeping all of you, the whole Savage family, in our thoughts. Can only give you everything we got. Crank it to 11.
It's
Maximum
over
effort.
9,000.
Maximum effort on the hashes, guys. Full tilt.
And I know guys like that are not, content creators or even people like me who just jump on stream, whatever. But there's others that are very close to Savage Mind. People like Shubi, and I feel for Shubi because he feels a strong connection with Savage, and there's many people like that, including us, right? So there's a lot of people in the chat. It's all I'm saying is a lot of viewers right now wanting more info, and it is what it is. That's all we got, but we're bringing it to you, and just help out as much as you can.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep on monitoring this hash rate, guys. We believe in you. You can do it.
Can you, Crypto Mikkel, can you bring up his YouTube channel, Savage Mind's YouTube channel, on the share screen?
No, certainly.
Yeah, you guys. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Savage Mind. First off, he has this thing called Fireball Friday, and it's hilarious. He talks crypto, drinks some Fireball. It's a good time. He communicates with the community very well, actually. And sometimes, at least recently, he had to bring it back some because, we would sidetrack him in the comments and stuff like that when he's trying to focus on, educating us. And he's the reason I love Savage is he brings his own flair to the crypto scene, the crypto mining scene. And he's very educational in his own way. Like Seth, Mind Your Biz, is very educational, does deep dives and projects, stuff like that. And Red Panda Mining gets real deep dives on the hardware and the crypto mining aspect. I do the same. We all bring our own little flair, and something about Savage Mind is unique, and he has his own niche. And we really need to get his subscriber count up. I know he does quite a bit talking head videos, but it's useful information for people looking into the project. Look how many Conceal projects and videos he's done. He's done Ravencoin and done Ethereum. The thing I like about Ravencoin is when me and him collaborated on the Subaru using the Ravencoin assets. Like it's very good stuff, guys.
For me, it's Savage Mind is very interactive with his audience, more so than others. I'm not like in his unique way. He'll interact directly with them. He'll go off his stream and play poker with people. Like that's how he is. He takes it personal, to the next level. That's what I see from him.
Super down to earth guy. So
we live in me and Savage live in North Florida. Not going to give you guys specifics, but he's such a nice guy. He came to my house to help supervise the wiring of the 240 line to the mining rig location. I had obviously electricians there because he's not a certified electrician. I had certified electricians, but he basically supervised, provided some input, provided some direction. I even had the video. I haven't even released it. And you get a small clip of him in there. And it's just, and he even gave me a lawnmower. Like, how awesome is that?
Oh man,
That's awesome.
He's just a good guy in general, a good person. And I believe a lot of the veterans, military veterans, liken to him because of his demeanor and the way he carries himself. And there's a lot of veterans in the cryptocurrency community. And I think he was trying to get some of us together to just go hang out, grab a beer, like the local, crypto/veteran community, to go grab a beer or have a hangout. We need to do that when he gets back.
Yeah, I mean, interactions like that, I can speak for that too. I have had a partner as far as Aion, and I don't know if some of you know the Aion plaque journey, and it started in Florida, and my partner brought it. The first guy he brought it to was Savage Mine, and my heart swelled when I saw that. Obviously, I'm in Canada. I was in Florida. And I wish I could have been there. But when I saw starting pictures coming in about that time, it just brought a lot of joy to me and to our community as far as Aion.
So, gents, I'm looking at the counter over on the dashboard on Ethermine, over 14 gigahash.
Holy shit! What? That is so awesome, man.
59
awesome.
workers.
damn.
14.4 gigahash.
Wow.
Yeah.
This speaks for itself. Really does.
This is amazing. Freaking amazing.
We're so close to load more.
Oh yeah. Close.
Actually, I think it's 100 per page, so we may not be close. I'm just exaggerating, but that's really awesome, and thank you for everybody who's participating and helping.
Anybody out there knows, let us know. What's the counter of workers before we have to go to page 2?
I think we need to tag not your normal miner. I think he knows. I think it's 100 from last I saw, but don't quote me on that.
There's another solid niche right there. Just mentioned Wes over at Not Your Normal Miner.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the number of pool tests, just pool tests that Wes has done for free is
Yes.
like, I mean, it's affected all of us as far as something that we've done at some point, figuring out like, okay, well, yeah, maybe I should stick with them, or I should kind of like use this other strategy and move here, or use that as a fallback. I mean, and guys, and he's just done that as a labor of love. Like, and yeah, plenty of good people in the space is what I'm saying.
100%.
Guys, if you're just joining in, remember, if you want to join in on this hash rate, you can find it in, at least, I don't know about Pandas, but I know on MindyBiz and on my channel, you can, it's right below us, right underneath all of that, right underneath the like, subscribe, all that stuff, the share. So the share button is the most important one right now. You share this everywhere, retweet all of the massive stuff that we've done on Twitter today that's going crazy. I can't keep up with the Twitter feed. But guys, you can find out how to hash here. You can find out how to donate if you can't or don't have any Ethereum mining rigs. Do you. But any help is good help. You would greatly appreciate it. Show him the love. Greatly appreciate it, guys.
Just checking over in Red Panda's chat is pretty much insane right now.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. I'm trying to mod the chat at the same time here.
Well, if I can, I'm gonna do a cross shout out there over on your channel. There's a commenter, Everslow, and he's saying let's do 20 gigahash. 20 gigahash. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's go. And it is in Red Panda's chat, so those of you that are watching Red Panda's stream, you can also.
I'm trying to move over below 2 of my ETH ASICs right now.
Nice.
1 point something gigahash.
Confirmed. Awesome. And you got Serpent is posting it in the chat as well for you guys. You can go. That is the Ethereum address associated with the Ethermine account right now.
Jam is asking.
Also donate Ethereum with that address. Same difference.
This is true.
Oh, nerd. Nice. So, a little bit of news. He said, nice hash added Ergo today. That's cool. It's good. It's good for them to stay up with the times.
Yeah, right.
Everybody's going to Ergo right now.
Mikhail, can you go up to the top and hit auto refresh? Turn that on, auto update. Top left, right below help desk. Look for help desk. Can you hear me?
Yep, there it is. I had to move my camera in the way.
I know you were having trouble with Zoom earlier, so I'm not sure if your screen's working. Obviously, it is.
Yeah, it's working.
Screen.
Yeah, I just Yeah, it's working. It's working now. I don't know what was going on, but it's working now.
I want to talk about the community
more
as
hash.
a whole.
Hey guys,
More hash coming. Sorry, from Conceal.
sure thing.
Nice.
Also got that. Hey, Daniel Keller, thanks so much for hopping over into the chat. Appreciate that. He's saying add a Flux address, community will get involved. So it looks like looks like that's a soft commitment for a donation from Flux. May not be any hash rate to point at this right now.
He also he DM'd me as well. Told me the same thing. We had a Flux address, Serpent. If you can facilitate that at all, let us know.
Yep.
And then we'll get that
Working on it.
Yep, no problem. He says love Savage. Thank you, thank you. We all love Savage.
Okay.
Miss Savage. It's been too long since we've seen him live.
We can't see you choke up, Red Panda. So
And it's not fair, man.
I can't. I'm trying not to talk because once I talk more, I'm just gonna start bawling.
I remember. Yeah, I know.
I can't speak.
I know.
With the grin.
It's been a tough ride for the past couple of weeks for all of us, I think. So,
Yes.
But I think the hardest thing has been, Yashnik, is that a little bit of the news came out, right? So, and it was sort of like, okay, well, where's Savage? Why hasn't he been posting? Maybe he's on vacation, right? Because we're going into summer. Kids are out of school or whatever. And then a little more time went by, and there's a couple of communication channels that a few of us share. And it was like, all right, so, maybe somebody asked him. I think we pinged him on something or like tagged him on something, some kind of a meme or whatever, just like shit posting, giving each other grief. And he didn't respond. And yeah, kind of like for several of us, it's like remembering the first point at which we noticed that he wasn't active in chat, to the point that started asking like, hey, how are things going? To then Chris Vega getting some word back like, oh, well, things are actually, they're not good. Like things are not okay. And then we heard a little bit, and now like on a couple of occasions, those in that really like small group have been able to see like limited updates without like a whole lot of detail or whatever, but just like limited updates on his condition. And it's really uncomfortable to see somebody who you normally see in action, top their game, giving, vibrant, like just trying to lift others up. It really hurts to see them not feeling good when they've like done so much to reach out to other people and try to lift other people up, like that makes it worse to know that there's like this really good person that is dealing with this.
and we all feed off each other too, right? You know what I mean? Like Savage Mind would go live on Friday nights. Okay, well, we always timed things. We always coordinated and made things happen, right? So that we can all stream without overlapping. And we'd carry each other, right? Like, Savage Raid or
Right?
you guys know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
We're not seeing that right now, so it's tough.
No, I mean he was my nighttime guy, man. I would not fall asleep on his stream, but I would fall asleep to him. Well, that's kind of dirty. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say fall asleep to him, but you know what I mean. Like, I catch his night stream, and then DC Adventure, and then it's time for bed here on the East Coast. Those are my guys, and we're missing a big piece of that.
Absolutely.
So JMMJ in my chat is saying, how about a refresh on the dashboard? Just pointed some traffic.
We're at 18.3 right now.
Oh my God.
It just
Yeah,
updated, but like 10 seconds ago.
Nice.
18 gigahash.
82
beautiful.
workers. The one inactive is actually me. It's my machine that I'm on and I'm streaming on.
Oh,
I will
yeah,
turn
it's
it
like-
on as soon as I get down.
I was like, mine finally fell off because I'm on it. But yeah. Oh my gosh.
My Comcast is being
Nice.
Comcastic again. So I posted a link to Red Panda and the other guy's streams if you need to switch over, because mine's being silly again. Nighttime streaming is not good for my neighborhood. But anyways, I posted the Flux address in Reds and DC Adventure. Mind your business, or Seth, I need to post it for you too.
Okay.
Yep, I got it, and it's in my stream's description down below as well. I got it down there ready to go. If you need to grab it, Seth, you can shoot there real fast and snatch it.
Okay. Hey, Daniel, thank you for saying that. Thank you. It's I mean, you know how it is. You work on a project. You've worked on projects in this space as a labor of love too, man. So you're no stranger to it. The overtime, nights, weekends, whatever. Nobody like. We always get plenty of like hate comments, right? Feedback. Oh yeah, no, it's for your own good, but you're ugly, right? Always nice to get the attaboys too.
What are we doing?
Appreciate it.
What can we look forward to this weekend? I know there's a few things going on.
Yeah, there's a let's see, with tomorrow night, which reports DCA venturing FA Friday nights that's going on, as well as the Saturday morning lineups as that goes. It's like Saturday morning cartoons. Just
Right.
a constant flow. You got my channel, and then Panda goes live, and then Serpent goes live, and then DCA goes live. Man, it's just usually one after another on Saturdays.
So
out, man.
So it's safe to say that with whatever is going to be going on this weekend and going forward, it'll be a tribute to Savage Mind, I would believe.
Oh, for sure. Hashtag hash for Savage and all of the next like weeks long live streams. In every live stream, get it going.
We get this. We keep the ball rolling here and really do something for him and his family.
We got to take care of them.
So I just want to
take care of all of us. We're going to take care of you.
I would like to mention something real quick. So again, if you don't have the capability of adding hash power to the Ethereum address, there are other means in which you can help out by donations or whatever it may be. The address should be in all of our live streams. I know we just updated it with Flux, but just keep that in the back of your mind if you don't have the hash power to donate.
Correct. That goes for Bitcoin, Ravencoin, Aion, Conceal, and Flux as of right now, as well as Ethereum. All of those addresses are available for you to donate to if you can't provide any Ethereum hash power to join in on this amazing feat that we're all watching, like kind of happen before our eyes. Like, freaking fantastic, guys. Mega hashes.
Michael, I'm gonna send you a link I just got from Conceal.
Cool. In Discord.
Yeah.
So we do have a small problem here. With the other addresses, there is no singular pool that I have mentioned or anybody has mentioned. So I want to mention something. So Bitcoin was requested by people who mine to NiceHash, and I warned them this is an external wallet. And because an external wallet takes longer to reach its payout thresholds, we are not responsible for any funds that are stuck there because you did not hit that threshold. So I think it's kind of up in the air, gentlemen, and if you give me some feedback here in a sec. But the Ethereum address is what we're mining on. The other ones are just donation addresses, or what should we do here?
Well, for the live stream, I think we're just monitoring here on ethermine because it's straightforward, it's simple. So far, I mean, we see how people are able to quickly flip rigs over, and you don't have too many delicate moving parts on most people's rigs as far as getting tuned back to a new pool on Ethereum. The other ones, I was under the impression the other ones were donations only.
Yeah. The other ones are doing okay. That's what I was going with, and I just.
You could mine. If you have to mine coins, if you would rather do that, you can. Just if you do, be aware, like of yourself, of like what the minimum payouts are.
Right. I'm not sure. So the question I have
right now, we're only tracking E.
Let's focus on.
We can. Right? Yeah, exactly. Like we can go through everything else.
But maybe another night we can switch to a different coin, just like power down some hash rate.
Yeah, nice thing about Ethermine also, guys, and you've heard us say it, that several of us say it in different videos recently, is the switch to payouts on Matic. So for basically micro payouts. So even if there's like an awkward stopping point for the hashing here for this the hash for Savage initiative, even if there's a sort of a weird stopping point, the person who is custodian of that wallet is going to be able to get basically the full payout because we're definitely going to cross the threshold for micro payouts.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We can definitely this way it'll skip the layer 2. I actually have like a weird have you tried to use the bridge yet to go from layer 2 back to Ethereum?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
everything's bridging these days. Here's the thing, guys. I've been kind of slumming it in DeFi, so like I'm bridging to like BSC even these days, and like my standards are so low. I'm almost embarrassed to be.
I like BSC. BSC fees are cheap. Polygon fees are even cheaper.
Yes.
But I used the bridge the other day for the first time, and the amount that you had to have gas for Polygon as well as the Ethereum side of it as well. I had to have like 0.001 or 0.01 Ethereum in my actual other wallet to pay for the gas fee to go through the bridge. It was weird, and it was on the Matic bridge.
That doesn't sound right.
Their own
Doesn't sound
built-in
great.
bridge. You had to pay gas on both ends. You can go watch the video. I posted it. It was there. I had to pay the fee twice, and I was like, so I had to pay the fee to leave Polygon. Then I had to pay, and then it stopped me mid-bridge, and it says you have something else you need to do. You have to pay this amount of Ethereum to continue the payment through. And I was like, what?
That sounds
That's not cool.
That sounds
So
off.
Well,
So let me ask you
still
this.
you had to pay it was the
Sorry.
gas. It all happened on the same day that the gas fee shot up to like 150 gwei. So keep that in mind. There was like a
So
it was a couple days
during
ago.
the
There was like
spike.
it was like a six ETH payout.
I remember
6
that.
ETH block. Yeah, it was a couple days ago, and it was when that happened, and it spiked up. So that could be the correlation of why the fee was so high. But I was just curious if you had done it elsewise. I haven't done it elsewise since then, and that was my only experience. I was like, that's high. I had to pay like half of what I was sending, almost. It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was just curious if you ran into that same issue.
So I mean, I haven't really dabbled as much as Seth has in the DeFi sauce, but don't you choose Polygon? You get paid out. You got to add, MetaMask, add the Polygon mainnet, and then you get paid out in WETH, right? That's what you get paid out in, and then you convert that to whatever you want, ETH, or you could even convert it to Polygon, whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean, you call it WETH, but it really depends on what like quick swap service you're going through, because some of them Comet will just call it ETH. So you'll look for WETH and it'll give you some funky token that's not actually WETH. Or if you go look on Polyscan, it doesn't list it as WETH, it lists it as Ethereum. So you have to you gotta watch that one, because it'll sometimes some of the different services will call it something different. You just gotta watch contract addresses, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of this is
use like you guys don't use like Zapper or things like that.
Zapperfy, yeah, Zapperfy works for Polygon now. I'm waiting for Hop Exchange or the Hop Bridge. They're dealing with stable coins. Oh my gosh, 22.2 gigahashes just refreshed.
Whoa, 222.
Jesus,
It's insane.
Brian Beauchamp said he just moved over 4 gigahash. Wow.
Bravo, sir.
Awesome, man.
FYI,
Thank you, Brian.
There's a son of a tech in the chat. I think he might be popping into one of y'all's. My stream is going bad because, again, nighttime streaming is not good for my neighborhood. So my apologies, my stream. If you have to, go head over to Red Panda, DC Adventure, Mind Your Biz. Their stream is better than mine as far as upbit.
Hey, I've got some shout outs here, guys. Big Piggy from Raptorium is over in my chat saying that if there's a Raptorium address, there are plenty of people from the Raptorium community who are willing to chip in if we can accommodate that. And also Mean Hash. Mean Hash, thank you, sir. Thank you for your contribution. And he in the chat here says should be up over 20 now. We see that. Thank you, sir.
Or 100
Thank you, Mean
active
Hash,
workers. 100 active workers. And Yashnik, I got your link. Do you want me to open this link?
Yep.
Is it okay to open this?
Yeah, it's okay for sure.
Okay. I was like, because it's gonna straight to the screen. So this was a donation by the Conceal team.
Correct.
Oh my goodness gracious. Half of an Ethereum donated by the Conceal team.
Yeah, see, I would honestly suggest that, because if we keep adding more cryptocurrencies and addresses, the hard part is going to be exchanging it and then exchanging it again and then exchanging it again to fiat. So it's kind of a catch-22 here. But Seth, as far as accommodating it, I'll get with you offline.
Okay. Well, hey, Big Piggy, thanks for being in the chat, and thank you for being here to support. Daniel Keller is saying that that's from the Flux team, that most recent TX that was shown on EtherScan. I think that's
no.
No, that was from Conceal team.
okay.
Conceal, yeah.
All right.
Another one?
Daniel is saying from the Flux team. That's his message in my chat.
Yeah, I see it. I'm checking my DM.
Huh?
I gave.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what though?
Waiting.
We did add the Flux address though. So
I did. Yeah, and he asked me for it. He DM'd me and said, "Hey, can I get that address?" And I said, "Sure, can I?" Said, so
That latest one was Conceal though, for sure. 100%.
yeah, that's just too legit. Thank you, Conceal team. If you're out there listening, thank you.
here's an air horn for you, Conceal team.
I think he might be sleeping at this point.
You know what sucks? I don't get that air horn on my stream. I would love that. I need to get a soundtrack.
Dude, Stream Deck. It'll change your life.
Mhm.
I know when I went to go hang out with Not Your Normal Miner up north, he had one. I was like, "God, I need one."
Only got a little 6-pack one.
Yeah.
That's me good.
So I use a thing called called Deckboard, and Deckboard is an app on a phone that acts just like a Stream Deck, but it's free for a phone. I just use an old spare phone that I don't use anymore, uploaded it to it, connect it, and I have a Stream Deck like right in front of me. And
How's
it's
that work though? How do you connect
free.
it?
You connect it with the USB cord to your computer.
Okay, that's it.
Or you could connect it through Wi-Fi, but I just connect it straight to there because I have no other
no
purpose
doubt.
for this phone. Like
It's free.
it's super old. Like none of the apps worked on it anymore, and I was like, well, Stream Deck, you are now, sir. So just plugged it in, and there we
Yeah, I
go.
know. Like the Stream Deck, like the 6-pack one, is like down. I don't know, like $80 or 60, $80, whatever. But yeah, I mean,
No, mind your biz. I see that. But
Yep. So I just pulled up. I don't know if you already have the Flux Block Explorer up on your side because you're doing screen share. But
yeah,
I'm just for my stream.
I'm looking it up.
Okay, let's pull this up.
Could you DM it to me?
Yeah,
Make
sure.
it easier?
Yep.
You just pop it up.
But I've got it live on my stream, guys, just so you can kind of.
And that's how I seen it. Like,
Think about
I
it.
said Flux, and I said, "Oh, whoa!" I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't have that. I need it."
So there it is, and Daniel Keller was saying that they sent, I think, transferred 3,000 confirmed, and then it looks like somebody else has already done 488. So there's 3488 Flux.
Yep, right there.
Thank you.
Jeez. Thank
Who's
you,
that?
Flux team. You're all Fluxy awesome.
what does that what does it
Confirmed.
amount to?
Fluxtastic. Does that amount to? We can figure that out. And Flux is like
Not that it matters.
472.
It's like 20 cents, about 13 cents now.
472.
472. Nice.
It's awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Flux team.
This is fantastic,
Thank
guys.
you, Flux team.
I love all the love.
As far as Aion, there's been 20,000 Aion so far. It's like 3,000 or whatever. Not comparing numbers here.
Should we pull up
But
another one?
that's going to double up by tomorrow, I would imagine. So we're showing a lot of support for this man. He's going to need it. Trust me.
For sure. Thank you, OAN. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, Max Voltage. He said, Panda stream. He says, I just posted that in the ETH R&D server on the off-topic channel. Hopefully get some donations.
Beautiful.
Okay, guys,
Thank you, Max.
Can we can we do a recap again on the full situation? So there got a couple like midstream joiners who are wondering about like if we can do a quick recap sit rep for Savage Mine.
For sure. Vega, you want to take that one away? You have the most detail and
Yeah,
know what to be said.
definitely. All right. So the current situation is that he's on a paralytic and is unable to watch the stream as we're doing it. He is in communication with his wife, but unfortunately the COVID ICU won't let people in. Obviously, there's certain restrictions on there. He can hear from our understanding, but he has no way of communicating at the moment. So again, on a paralytic to stop, him feeling uncomfortable while the tubes and he's on ventilation. His problem is he can't maintain his O2 stats for 24 hours, and they have to put him back on the ventilator, which is not stable, so they can't release him. And the other thing that I don't think I mentioned earlier is because your lungs, when you're going, dealing with COVID, because your lungs are in a weakened state, that makes you more susceptible to other things. So he also has pneumonia. So he's really fighting to come back to us, and just need to keep the positive thoughts and vibes going out there. But his wife has been watching the stream, and we're giving all our support that we can.
Stay strong. That's all we can do, eh?
No, Panda, you can't do that.
And guys,
That's not fair, man.
let me just say also, guys.
What do you do?
So,
Show his face?
No, I was watching a stream and he starts playing a Savage video. I was like, oh no, you can't do that, man. That's not cool.
hey,
You got me.
guys,
I saw his face. I gotta turn my camera off.
So long. It's been too long.
What's up, Seth?
Just wanted to say a quick shout out to Crypto Claude from the Crypto Christopher Walken Discord. It's hugely helpful crew on crypto Twitter, and they've got a great community there as well. None of them are on YouTube, but just a fine community of people who are really supportive of new miners and very helpful. And Claude says, Savage is a great guy, throwing some hash his way, always friendly and helpful in DMs. Also, just wanted to take this moment to just encourage anybody who's watching on any of the channels that you're watching, regardless of which channel you're watching right now. Another way you can support Savage for when he gets back is go sub to his channel. Let's hit him with an extra 1,000 or 2 subs while he's on leave, and then he can come back making that fresh content, and you can get a sense for just why he's affected so many people so positively. So if you haven't already watched him, if you're not already a subscriber, what are you waiting for? It's free. Go subscribe.
Help the man out. Yeah, sure. Another great way.
So if my calculations are correct, we're around $1,427 in fiat for the family, just in donations without the mining payout. So again,
No, you can add another 2,800 to that.
there you go. Let me remath here.
That's going to grow
25 gigahash.
twofold tomorrow.
25 gig.
And that's without the mining stuff.
That's a lot of fiat. That'll
Well,
help Savage out.
Well,
Steve,
the medical
yes,
bills
the
are
Raven is below.
going. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yep. So Stevie B is asking in the comments section, any Raven wallet, and we've had some questions about that for some of the other coins as well. I think what we're going with is look at the listed wallet addresses, and if you can, maybe err on the side of or favor the side of doing a donation in ETH, and then use something like your hot swap exchange, something where you can get a quick swap of those funds and just use that ETH address as the output payment address for whatever Ravencoin you would donate.
Just keep things more simple. Yeah.
I mean, if it would be the easiest if you do want to mine to one of those other addresses. The thing is, bear in mind, obviously, the thresholds that you need to hit to receive the payout. At least get to that point before you switch your rigs off. It's just, you know, for small miners that may be a hot minute and stuff like that. But whatever you can, whether it's by donating hash rate, by making a donation on one of the addresses in the description of our videos, or otherwise, you know, keep an eye on Twitter, guys. We'll keep you updated on everything. And if there's any updates or additional sources, we'll inform you.
Yeah, I just realizing also I had a massive brain fart. There's a Ravencoin wallet address in the description of the videos that have the donation addresses. So if you're like, hey, I've just got this Ravencoin burning a hole in my pocket and I want to go support a worthy cause, then you can totally just transfer it natively. There is that address that is going to be monitored by a trusted custodian.
Mhm.
I think Raven Miner is still really good. I mean, you can, even with 1 GP, you can mine quite a few Raven pretty quickly and get payouts quicker than you would.
2
you know,
miners
mining.
is what, 5 Raven is like the minimum, and that's pretty easy.
Very easy to hit. Yeah. Every little bit helps. It really does. And in communicating with the wife and his friend, his condition's not good right now, but as everybody said, stay positive, keep the prayers, the positive vibes, positive thoughts just coming, and stay strong for him. We'll be seeing him on a Fireball Friday soon. That's what I'm believing.
Yeah, man. Let's get those subs up. Audience, again, it's free. Got links in our descriptions to his channel, so takes 2 seconds and 2 clicks.
That is true.
I do want to say, gentlemen, I have to get going here. It's almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast, so but
about 9 o'clock here.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys keep going, and it don't matter to me, but I will have to dip out here in a bit.
Sure thing. And guys, again, like you're always going to hear me doing that call to action because you're watching this video, you're watching this media, again, whoever's channel you're watching it on. The reason that you see the panel of gentlemen that you see here, you know, minus Red Panda, you can't see him. So, but the reason you see everybody else here is because we're public service educators in this space. So I'm going to say on behalf of everybody else you see here, anybody who isn't following these other gentlemen, please go follow them. I won't say that for myself, but please definitely go follow them because they give you really great education in the space. And that's how everybody kind of came together. And even this event right now, being able to coordinate this and help put this together for Savage Mine, there's a lot of work on the part of Serpent X Special Forces, Vega here. So if you're not following him, you should be. And every other person here is here for a reason. Go ahead and follow them. And then again, like especially anybody who's not following Savage, go follow him, definitely. But follow everybody else you see that is that was here and it was trying to make this happen when it mattered.
I would like to throw some light back at Yashnik too, because Yashnik was in the various discords for various projects, even yourself, Seth, talking to the individuals and getting, you know, Zell or Conceal or Aion on board. So I mean, it's a community thing. We're a crypto family. We're acting as such, and we're coming together for one of our family members.
I can tell you, like, we have a meeting with the WAN every now and then. We had one yesterday afternoon. And at the end of the meeting, and they kind of knew what was going on with Savage. I posted in the Telegram channel that we have a private channel with, and I you know, closing out the meeting, I just want to mention, you know, Savage Mine is, you know, and still in hospital, on ventilator, and right away they said, yeah, what's the address? We're donating 20,000 Aion. Straight away. I didn't ask. They knew how much support he gave Aion back in the day, and so it was touching.
Yeah.
And there's more on the way, like I
Good
said.
job, by the way.
And
Fire. That's right.
I mean, we're gonna ride this guys. We're gonna ride it hard, and do whatever we can over the next coming days. So much love to Savage, much love to his family, much love to you guys. and everybody
sure.
watching and supporting.
Yes, thank you all that have donated thus far. Those that are supporting their hash rates, guys, thank you. You're all making this come to fruition. All the projects that have donated, thank you, fellows, for coming here tonight to also, help share this to all of our communities and to help push this further and show our love and support for the meeting.
It's amazing if you really look at things, guys. It's overwhelming, to be honest.
Thank you,
I love it.
everybody. Oh, man. Guys, this has been an emotional past couple weeks.
Yes, it has.
But in saying that, look at us now. Just look at us. I'm proud. I'm very proud.
Yeah, I can't believe we're even up to the amount of gigahash that we're at. It's crazy.
What are we at?
25.1 right now.
Hmm.
It'll update in 5 seconds.
I'll be if I get an update by Saturday, I will inform everybody, but there's going to be a Caffeine and Crypto back on again this Saturday. So 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after Red Panda Mining and Crypto Mikkel.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, you guys know if you're looking at my channel, it's like good luck catching it live. If it's live, good for you. Like, yeah, you you found the marble in the oatmeal. You get the fire hose.
Open wide.
And whoever's streaming throughout the weekend, I know some of you are watching right now. Hit me up. I'll get on. I'll try my best to get on every single one as well, if you want me on, and just talk about Savage and what's going on and stuff. So yeah, hit me up.
Guys, Rabid Gaming says in the chat, Team Savage, much love. Nice job. 50 gigahash by Saturday. Wish I had my channel back. Darn it.
Yeah, that's a load of BS, honestly, the whole Rabid mining situation. YouTube needs to get their act together. They can't be letting these Elon Musk and Vitalik ads running in front of our videos and then taking down channels for things that I can't even explain. Yeah, like
absolutely
literally did nothing wrong. He didn't have any strikes. No, like nothing.
No warning.
Strikes.
Pre-warning.
No warning. Nothing. Just he said he got up to
constantly
go get on to edit a thumbnail, and no channel. It was gone.
Misfit Mining, I'll be on. Thank you.
well,
You just messaged me. So
so
Red Panda too.
You're welcome. You're welcome
All you
tomorrow
guys.
night on the DCA Friday.
Yeah, I'll be
As
on.
always.
I would love to do
for
live
sure.
streams again with you guys, especially at nighttime. It's just, I don't understand why with a good Wi-Fi 6 router and cable modem, 10 gigabit a modem, I'm having this type of connection issues. Like, it's settled down now, but it's always in the middle of the stream. I lose viewership, and then, everybody leaves and goes over to Red Panda Mining. It's just unfair. I'm joking.
27 gigabytes.
It's actually, I mean, you can see the camaraderie between the guys. That's one of the things that I like. And there's a difference between, in my opinion, and no offense to crypto traders, but there's a difference between crypto traders and crypto miners. I see a lot more unity in the mining aspect or the mining field than there is in the trading field. But I mean, ever since my channel started growing more and more, it became more of a, Red will hit me up and then we would collab, not collab together on a video, but maybe share information, share data, hey, try this bioflash or try this or try that. And that's what I really love is tweaking and tuning. Ravencoin was another one with the RTX 3060. Crypto Mikkel hit me up. We were both at dinner. He's like, yo, they figured it out. All right, what's going on? We had to figure it out. I love it. It's great community. And that's why I like it. And Savage Mind was a big part of that. Hell, like I said, he came to my house to help me run 240 volt to my mining rig area. That's a friend. And it didn't know me outside from YouTube and still trusted me and gave me respect. And he earned my love, my trust, and my respect through his gestures of kindness.
Speaking of gestures of kindness, guys, looks like that hash rate is up to 27.5. Somebody just gave it a little pump.
Beautiful.
Sorry, my wife just corrected me off screen. Admiration for Savage. There's a Savage heart down there.
Oh. Yeah. So we're over 100 workers now. So do we have a page 2? Fireball.
I don't see the page
Fireball 1, 2, and 3.
You know, I wonder. You know, we got to help out, and I'm not sure if the wife is still in your stream, Red Panda, but I offer when I'm available, because I'm always working and on call, to come help out with you know, the mining closet that Savage had set up. That is my offer. I'll probably try to reach out to you guys and see if you need that assistance.
And to turn around on that,
be right down there. I will.
Exactly. Like we're all bonded here, right? So
I will Discord call you on the middle of it. I'll be in the closet, be like, all right, guys, this is what we got. Let's do it.
Yeah. Even if I'm working, hit me up.
Yeah, and Mrs. Savage Mine, the nice thing about some of these the mining software is that it can be managed remotely. So as soon as the hardware is up and running, then it's not a question of somebody having to like babysit the thing. It can be dealt with from a phone or from a laptop somewhere else.
Well, I gotta jump off of here, guys. You guys gonna keep going, or we're gonna wrap things up? What are you thinking?
I was thinking maybe we go till half past to see if we can break 30. I mean, at the pace that we're going, I see it happening.
Yeah.
I'll stick on.
Okay. Well,
Red Panda has nothing else to do.
I'm holding my kid right now as we speak.
Right. I was just thinking that.
So I was like, he's been quiet for a while. He said he had to go like a long time ago.
I smelt it.
He's getting
Smell-o-vision.
It's on the walls. I mean,
not supposed to put on your microphone, Panda.
I'll keep the stream on for everyone here.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm already muted, I'll keep the stream on for a little bit, but enjoy it, and you know, help out with whatever you got. Donation addresses again are in the link. If you want to hash. If you want to donate. Thank you for all your help, and we'll be continuing this. I don't even see a stopping time, but the goal is whatever the family needs to help them out with, and at least that was my goal. So I'm gonna do all I can and keep everybody in the community up to date, and our guys here will feed that information out as it comes.
Yeah, so for my audience, guys, I mean, you see the reporting address here, the dashboard on Ethermine. I'm going to check to see what our snapshot for payment is on Monday. When doing our market report, we'll just do a quick segment on it and just try to take a look at the stats real quick, take the vitals of what the hash rate got up to and what the snapshot for hash rate, specifically for Ethermine payouts, is for this side. Everything else, Vega will let us know, but I'll probably just keep my finger on the pulse of this after the weekend.
For sure.
Stuff.
We'll for sure monitor this tomorrow night on TCA Saturday night mining stream. We'll ping into this to see what's going on tomorrow night, just to get a little tidbit, see what's going on.
when are you going live next, Red Panda?
Saturday morning for the Community Mining Rig Showcase. Yes. I go right on before, or no, I go on after Crypto Mikkel. Mikkel, are you doing the,
Yes, sir.
coffee and crypto?
I'll be on at 9
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
Yep.
And
I'll
yeah,
be sleeping
everyone's-
still. Well, just waking up, kind of.
Yeah, I'll be doing that and then taking a 3-hour drive directly after that.
Dang.
Ooh.
What's 3 hours away from you?
Family.
Ah.
Yeah. Yep. Go hang out there for a few hours and then 3-hour drive back.
Red Panda.
Was hoping to hear something else there, you know?
Yeah, I wish, man. I wish it was a 3-hour drive down to like Micro Center or something.
Yeah, see, I was expecting something a little more specific, Mikkel. Like, what? I was expected for you to know exactly what lies at a 3-hour radius from you in every single direction, 360 degrees, and tell us in detail, like a list. Like, okay, 3 hours that way. I just, as I go around.
I won't tell you that, but I definitely have a couple micro centers within 3 hour radius.
Well, how's the 360?
Definitely none in my state.
How's the 3060 working out for you?
The 3060, I just got it from
Mhm.
EDGA, still sitting over here in a box. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know. In my current setup, I can't utilize it to its max hash rate, so I'm kind of debating what I'm gonna do with it.
Gotcha.
I've been maybe wanting to build another computer, so I might, because that'll be a good computer, graphics card for like a normal computer. That's what I use in my main PC is a 3060. So 12 gigabytes of GDDR6. So I mean, it works good, especially for streaming and playing games.
It's in a
Lots of
box.
headroom.
It's in a box.
Well, I have more than one.
Okay.
I just got one, but I already have one in my PC. But I might build another PC with one as well. I don't know. Or I'm gonna sell it. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, who's sticking around?
Well, I'm gonna head out. I'm just gonna tell everybody. I just posted everybody's links in the live chat. Everybody who is chilling on the Serpent stream, go ahead and head on over to one of our guys, Mind Your Biz, Crypto Mikhail, Red Panda, and make sure you guys are hitting the like button because the number of people viewing and the number of likes don't match. So let's do some math there and fix that. Okay. You guys have a great day, evening, wherever you are. Thank you everybody for stopping by, hanging out, and let's keep like I said, positive thoughts, prayers, whatever religion, creed you are, just stay positive. Let's get Savage back in the game, and I'll see you guys later on this weekend for Caffeine and Crypto and hanging out with the guys. You take care.
Later, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks, Serpent. Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
Serpent.
man.
Thanks for putting this together, Serpent. Yeah, guys, again, just to reiterate that for my audience, guys, this where we are right now in getting this whole thing coordinated would not have happened without Serpent's intense work, very front heavy workload in terms of getting not just contact, getting through. Like we said before, there was a logistical issue in getting through. He pushed through that. He got some of the information. He helped give a lot of clarity and made that first contact and that ongoing contact with Mrs. Savage. So massive kudos, massive thanks to the Serpent X Special Forces. My audience, if you're not following him, you really should. That's the kind of people he is.
Because without him right now, we all would not know what's kind of going on right now. We'd still kind of be trying to figure out what's going on. Because y'all know like what we've been talking about, but it was like immediate stop contact from everybody. Like it was just drop. And a couple of days go past and you start to wonder, and then it goes a little longer and start wondering a little harder. And Vega made that FA effort, and pushed through and got us the information for us to even know what's going on with our boy.
This is broad. It's so broad, right? Like you have right now here, we have me and Red Panda from up here in Canucka land.
Canada.
But this is broad. This is global, guys. Like there's people from all over the world tuning in, helping out. It's amazing. It really is. It warms my heart.
Which side of the country? Which side of the country are you both in? Yashnik?
I'm on the east coast, and Red Panda's on the west coast.
I'm on the west coast.
Got it.
Yeah,
So
two extremes.
yeah.
The better side of Canada, of course.
Oh no.
That exists there too, huh? Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it does.
See, they don't tell us that down here. They're like, no, Canada is perfect.
It's not going to be a good spot to be mining in the next few days and for a while in Red
Yeah.
Panda Land. I know that
It's-
for a fact.
Red Panda Land.
They got a heat wave coming that is going to be apparently record breaking, like all time, and you're going to sweat.
So Red Panda Mining, are you looking at seriously considering any kind of liquid immersion cooling of any type?
I would love to, but I feel isn't it expensive?
No, I mean,
Not really.
define
I mean,
expensive in the midst of like current GPU
yeah.
prices.
True.
It's true.
I would love to. I would love to.
Dielectric fluid, man.
It's supposed to be 104 Fahrenheit, like this weekend where I am.
It was 110 here yesterday.
Oh God.
We got a freak rainstorm today. It was like
This is
I wish.
Canuckle Land. This is
We had
Canuckle
that
Land.
rainstorm yesterday.
okay.
It came through and then got muggy and just gross.
Oh, right.
after it. I was like, oh, walk outside and you're just instant, just can't breathe. It's great.
Yeah, we're a different climate zone here, so after that stops raining, you just step outside and you like dry off, basically.
I got definitely the other day we had it was like 80% humidity, almost 90. It was pretty gnarly. Air conditioners at that point, man, air conditioners don't even keep up at that point. They were saying calls were insane. I would imagine. Air conditioners like humidity said what?
Max Voltage says Yashnik is on the west coast of Lake Superior.
That's true. Shit. No, not really. Actually, I'm on the
south.
East Coast. East Coast. Well,
I don't know, Greg. Where are you located?
Northeast.
Said I got tanks. Is Panda close to me? Got them tanks. Did y'all see BBT's post today?
No, is he already doing rolling out his?
posted He put a post in like
Because he's just doing like Bitcool, right? He's doing like
I
not
don't know,
quite
he's
engineering fluid.
He's using a different kind. I have not seen the tanks he's using before.
Okay, because yeah, so like I was considering doing a just a single rig dunk, Red Panda Mining, and showing like the process for doing that like at low budget. Because if you want, right, you can go crazy. You can like get the custom cut tanks, like plasma cut tanks. Yeah, so like
90s.
That's cool.
Going in the
Damn.
tank.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh, he says he has 3090s in there.
Yo, 3090s.
you just started
Okay.
today?
That's
He just
cool.
posted this today. So right here, you're gonna have the reservoir. The channel's gonna be moving the fluid this way,
Mhm.
moving this way.
Oh my god!
Keeping it
That's
constant motion.
Sick.
That's pretty cool.
Down there is where it's gonna recirculate. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, he's a smart man. He's gonna do it right.
Looks like he took the shrouds off
yeah, then
completely.
use little standoff hardware to standardize all the PCBs.
Left the cooler,
The
which good. I've seen some people that don't put the cooler on, and I'm like, why? You need the cooler. Cooler is still serves a purpose.
If you go two phase, you don't need to, but he's not going two phase.
Yeah. Man,
It's a nice little ship.
yeah. And I don't remember what fluid he's going with either.
I'd be willing to bet he's going to go with Bitcool or something comparable to it. I mean, it's
Wow.
the only engineering fluid that's like
No
rated for
thermal
it.
paste.
Indium.
Yeah, engineering fluid.
Yeah, so but specifically Bitcool. as the engineering fluid. It's one of the only ones that is
I love that guy.
specifically formulated for it, right?
The video of him swirling his fingers around in the tank. Like, I never will ever will forget that video of him just putting his fingers in his mouth and then just like straight in again. I was like, and like you see the guy right behind him was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, that guy probably works for them. It's probably like, we did not test that. He wasn't supposed to do that.
Well, he engineered it, dude. I mean, didn't he? It wasn't
He's
just
like,
a sales
it's
guy.
safe. He's like, it's safe. And I was like, I don't know, man. It's still a fluid that I probably shouldn't put in your mouth. But he's alive, so obviously we good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to, I wouldn't swallow it, but you know, little swishing, little 2-finger swish like he did.
Jeez.
I think that's a meme in the crypto mining, the family mines Discord, is him doing this, swirling the fluid around. It was too great. Good times.
But
That
Seth,
video was
Seth,
like
are you gonna
5
have-
years old.
You got it's
Seth,
production.
are you gonna have a video on that?
I decided against it. I'm sticking with airside economy, and yeah, air is enough. I've got one rig in a shed where my ambient is like 95 plus, and I'm keeping core temps down to like 72 max Celsius.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, I feel confident that I'm shaping air enough that like it might be fun, but for me it feels like busy work right now just because of again the weird like
Same.
almost left turn into DeFi. So it's
You know, you got Sanyo screamers plugged up to all those graphics cards. I know you do.
You got a new poster there, Seth.
oof.
EBMNS production.
Yeah, hey.
Thailand.
Yeah, thank you. Says sending some serious love to Savage Mind and his family.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
Got Greg Moravec also out in Illinois who just picked up some tanks, and he's gonna do a dunk on some rigs. But picked up some tanks that have like the little forklift cage.
I know.
So it's way easier to transport, and was able to just pick them up salvage. So just gonna use the angle grinder around the top and just skull cap it, open it up, and clean that out and use that as a dunk tank for his rigs.
Nice. I've seen people go as far as getting the like the polypropylene barrels, like the blue barrels that you would get at Home Depot, getting those, cutting them in like half, folding it open, and they had 2 tanks right there. And I was like, I mean,
Did they have
You're
zip
doing
ties? Like, were they like hanging the GPUs from
yeah,
the side?
they had like wire, they had like a bar going across with the tank. It was just perfectly sitting in the fluid. And I was like, I mean, you're
Yeah.
doing it though.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. Mining, like the most profitable mining is never really pretty. Not really.
Mm-mm.
No. What was it, like 2-3 years ago? It was about 2 years ago. Remember the guy that made all those immersion cooling tanks out of like those coolers, like the coolers you'd go to Walmart, you know, and little flip top coolers, and he just had like stacks of them in his garage. I remember seeing the post of it. And I was like, he was FPGA mining, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, you have me confused, sir. And then he was like, oh, we'll show the whole thing. And he had like that car radiator off to the side where he was filtering certain through. You know, it was like, I think it was like four or five through through each filter or through each radiator. I was like, that's mad scientist stuff. Like, I think you spent more time figuring that one out, but as effective.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it, right? Like,
It's effective.
once your temps hit your acceptable threshold, it's like, yeah, you're done. Like, it's quitting time. Don't over-engineer it. Don't overthink it.
No,
Like,
no, temperatures are good. Fine, good to go.
like you still see some of the rigs from like back when like Litecoin was mineable or when Bitcoin was mineable, and man, you see some of the jankiest stuff with the ribbon cables, right? Ribbon risers, and people like balancing things inside of like milk crates and, you know, laundry hampers and stuff. And those people are like, in some cases, they're literal Bitcoin millionaires right now because of those janky, nasty rigs. So like really, who
We're
cares?
sitting here watching the stream like y'all are laughing at me now. Y'all are still laughing, but I'm not laughing. Oh, jeez, man.
Those were the
No,
days.
Crates OG says that's true, man. We've all been there. Panda, man. I remember Panda's milk crate rig. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Old
Classics.
school, man. Classic.
Classics. We've all been there.
Guys, I just got an update from Daniel Keller from the FLUX project and says almost 6,000 FLUX are now donated to the FLUX address.
Oh, thank you. Flux team. Damn.
Guys. Jeez.
6,000.
Y'all are amazing. Amazing.
Want to hear more info? What's going on?
Yeah, same.
We're sitting
Yeah,
at still 27.5. Kind of. This is our peak right now for the night. This is what it looks like. It's 27, 27.5, 26.4. Average of 4.6 because the last 6 hours. That one's funny. In the last 6 hours,
It's going to be exciting to see how this shapes up at the end of the weekend, guys. So for anybody who's following my channel right now or who is in the live stream right now, I'm checking in on you on Monday. Can we keep this going through the weekend? Exactly where we are right now. This snapshot of 27.5 gigahash. My challenge to you and to, I guess, everybody else on the other streams, guys. I mean, if you can commit this right now, can you feel good about doing this over the weekend? Not going to make it weird, but it's really easy to do this while you feel good. And we're giving you the attaboys and a pat on the back here on the live stream. Can you do this through the weekend? And we check in on Monday. Because you're really cool if you did.
very cool.
100 gigahash by Sunday. Calling it now.
Pocket Change is
Can
asking
you
on my
imagine?
channel, says, do you guys have any funny stories about Savage Mine that you can share? Funny stories. Man,
There's got to be a lot.
trying to think like
But
what's
they're
appropriate.
so yeah. It's not just that. It's like I forget, because there's late nights in the Savage Mine with poker and stuff like that too. And there was a lot of good times and just
I mean,
good
I
times.
say funny-ish story. The other was about a month ago or so. Me and Savage were sitting here for like, I don't know, it was like 1, almost 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So it was almost 3 o'clock in the morning for him. And he's just sitting here trucking along with me on a Zoom call, right? Just like I am with y'all. Wasn't alive or anything. We are just sitting here after a DCA live stream and teaching him a little bit about DeFi and Conceal has a bridge, where you can swap between, Conceal, wrapped Conceal on Ethereum, wrapped Conceal on Binance Smart Chain, now wrapped Conceal on Polygon. Back then it's just Binance Smart Chain and ETH. And we were sitting there going through all of it and just like learning how the bridge worked. And we were like just swapping Conceal through everything and just almost arbitraging. It was arbitraging. In a sense, but it was just because the prices were different between the two different chains for a short amount of time, and we were just sitting here over the night, just sitting here laughing. And he's like, "This is amazing." He goes, "This is so cool." We're sitting here chatting like 2 o'clock in the morning. Not really funny, but still fun story.
Awesome.
Love it.
It's super cool. I think you're describing there also how basically everybody gets into DeFi and then starts being like, yeah, mining is fun, but it's so hard. It's like, oh, arbitrage. Make these 3 transfers and I made money.
Yeah. It was definitely interesting. I was like, oh, what? Okay. Going between the chains. Pick the right chains, got to pay a lot of fees. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely for sure. Keeper of the codes, let's get well, Savage. Savage introduced me to DCA. We thank you. I am. Savage has been on DCA before, and he shows love for us. And I show all the support for him, and we will. So, and thank you, Keeper of the Code, for watching us. And glad we can help you in any way we can, especially anybody that's here right now. Help just kind of give you awareness to what's been going on.
Yep. So Greg's asking in my chat does anyone have a Hive OS public flight sheet for us to use? And to that, I don't, but if you just set up a generic flight sheet that just has the drop down option for ethermine, and then use the address that you see in the description of these videos, just like how you see on the screen next to us here on the dashboard, that Ethereum address, just mine to that on ethermine, and then use whichever ethermine server is closest to you, so you get really good performance. And then with a good fallback to grab a couple of those servers. And then the rest is pretty straightforward on Hive OS or simple mining, whatever it is you're using. Just use the ethermine and then set up a typical Ethereum mining flight sheet.
Correct. And remember that your worker name in Hive OS that's the name of the worker. So if you want to change that, you can do that. In Windows and everything else, -W depending on the worker or depending on the miner, -W instead of the dot. Not every miner is the same. Change says, thanks for sharing. I love distracting him with everyone in the live stream chats. That is your pastime for sure. You do that very well too. Always distracting us. Dang it, Panda.
I remember
your stream, man.
I had to
keep going over the stream.
I had to remember a time when Savage Mine and we did a collab on transferring Ravencoin asset, and he took my Red Panda mining asset on Ravencoin, and then he's like, at first I was like, what? You took my name? And he's like, oh no, just for a video. No, I was just pretending to be like I was mad, but yeah, so we did a whole video about it. It was pretty funny. It was pretty fun, and I just went back and forth with him for the whole Ravencoin asset transfer and stuff. It's pretty fun. I got to give out my Ravencoin asset, by the way. Like 1 million Red Panda mining on Ravencoin.
I don't know if you guys remember the last poker tournament where, well, I mean, everything was up, but Aion blew up and went almost to 70 cents. It's like he would keep messaging me, what the fuck is going on with Aion? And my reply would be like, I have no fucking idea. So it was some laughter there for sure. This last time I actually spoke with him. And that was that was in May. Last time I spoke with him. So.
Just want some update. I need an update on Savage. We all need an update on him. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
It will soon, Savage. We love you, buddy. We miss you.
Yep. On that note, guys, I'm going to shut my my live stream down for right now. I see that we're kind of like moving sideways at 227.5 gigahash, which is awesome. Very cool for the community to come together and do. Again, Savage, when you watch this, get well soon. Hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure you're going to be feeling pretty good by the time you watch this anyway. But, oh, whoa, no, 30.7 gigahash.
Oh,
30 gigahash.
Wow.
that.
After they knew it, they're like, oh, they're about to send it.
Guys, you the real MVP, folks. Thank you. That was the marker that I wanted to hit before I shut things down, guys. This is an unqualified success. Again, thank you to everybody who made this happen. It's a pretty big deal. When somebody gives that much to a community, it is so important to give back. Like, this is not, like, it wasn't a job for him. It was something he just did for fun. You heard the stories from everybody else about fun times together. I didn't do any collab media with Savage. We were supposed to, I think, for Raptorium before he just kind of like stopped communicating. So I don't have a whole lot of like very, very personal stories with Savage, but I've seen him contribute, and it's the least I can do to contribute something to help him when right now he needs it. So my pleasure, guys. Thanks for making this happen. Really appreciate you guys coming out. Kind of like we kind of did this last second. It really wasn't like we've been planning this for some time. It just like felt like the right thing to do. So thanks for making this happen, guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Seth.
thank you guys, and anybody
you.
watching the stream. If you guys want to do anything, help donate anything, description, check it out. There are donation links. You can donate any of the coins. You can also help by mining. And you're all amazing. Thank you all
Or subscribing
so
to his
much.
channel, whatever.
Yes, subscribe to his channel. Anything helps. Even a best wish, is better than nothing.
Absolutely, guys. I'm going to roll my outro for my channel and bid you all good night.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you want to be notified of videos like this in the future, first off, click subscribe, press the bell icon. Additionally, you can sign up for the Mind Your Biz email newsletter. That'll give you exclusive access to certain freebies, notifications for deals within the cryptocurrency mining space, as well as some of our flash sales for merchandise, which you can buy with cryptocurrency. That's right. It's the only cryptocurrency merch that you can buy with cryptocurrency. We practice what we preach. As always, thank you so much for watching. You're the reason I make this media. I love your face, and I will see you in the next one.